Ever since I joined the Linux community, I've had this silent whisper every time I've been Linuxing on my pile of Macs. And when I consume Linux content, it's even more present. The ThinkPad. It's finally time. So today I'll get a ThinkPad and install Linux on it, so that I can transcend in the Linux community. Now, I know that everyone loves the T480, but they're actually not that cheap here in Denmark. But when I bought the iMac Pro recently at a very professional looking office, I asked if they by chance had other computers lying around, and there it was. A dusty ThinkPad, perfect I thought. So I decided to adopt it. I told the seller about this channel and he graciously decided to donate it. So here we are. This is a ThinkPad L580 and it can do this. I get it now. Anyway, inside is a Core i5-7200, 8 gigs of DDR4 RAM, a 230GB SSD, a very good looking 1080p display and a very nice keyboard. The catch is, however, that the battery is entirely dead. Still, free is a pretty good price. Okay, so let's open it up. I want to replace the CPU. Luckily, it's much easier than what I've tried so far. Okay, gently. Oh, guess not. Unplug the battery. We might as well remove it. And there. Unplug the fan cable and screw out the heatsink. Man, it's just one Phillips head for all of this. Screw you, Apple. The fan is not dusty at all. Have they even used this PC? The thermal paste also looks fine, but let's get a fresh application on there anyway. Wipe the heatsink and the CPU, a bit of isopropyl alcohol, and there. I'm not censoring it this time. I look forward to your comments. Heatsink back on. And in with the fan cable. Oh, here's the single RAM stick. This PC is so easy to work on. Cover back on and we are ready. Alright, let's get to installing. So I'll first just plop this USB in, entering boot menu, and then I of course want to select my USB device. Try or install PubOS. Yes, there's the logo. Oh, we got a cursor. Here's the installer, so let's go with English. Clean install. Yeah, we do want a clean install. Let's select the NVMe. Full name. Okay, you know the drill. Foci. Password. Can you guess my password? Now it's installing, so I'll be back in a second. Okay, it's finished installing. That only took like 4 minutes, so let's restart device. It seems that we are in. Welcome. Thanks. So Wi-Fi works right away, that's really nice. Language, English. Keyboard, I have to select it again, okay, Danish. Personalized appearance, okay, so we got different themes. Cosmic light, that's very light. Cream light, I actually do like this one, but let's just go with dark for now. So we could choose between these two different layouts. Let's see the bottom panel. So this is more Windows-like, I guess, and this is more Apple-like. Obviously I'll go with this one. Press the super key to activate the launcher. Okay, I actually like this. What should we try? LibreOffice? Alright. I do like that launcher actually. And now we're just in. I guess we should explore a bit. So let's first open settings. So network, Bluetooth seems to work. That's good. Desktop. Okay, here's the fun stuff. Wallpaper. We can enable slideshow. We have these cosmic themed wallpapers. Not a bunch to choose from. Let's stick with the default one. Displays. So we have the right resolution and refresh rate. Sound. Oh, we should test whether the function keys work. Let's see. Yeah, that works. Screen brightness. Works too. Power and battery. I'm not sure whether we should go with high performance. Let's just try. Applications. Okay, here I can choose default applications and startup applications. That's pretty neat. System and accounts. Ooh, about. Here we can see the specs on the ThinkPad. Now, I'm very curious to try the tiling window manager, as it's a cool feature of the Cosmic Desktop that you can choose between tiling and floating. Tile current workspace. Yeah, new workspace behavior. Tiled. So if I just open a bunch of stuff. This is my first time trying a tiling window manager. So now we have these things open. What do I do? Can I just drag them? Yeah. Navigate windows. Super plus arrows. Oh, that's workspaces, I guess. Move windows. Shift super arrows. Nothing seems to happen there. This tiling window manager seems pretty cool. I'll probably have to get used to it, which is why I think it's neat that you can just switch between them like this. And you can also just drag them to the different parts on the screen. That's cool. Alright, let's install OBS. So, Cosmic Store. Okay, looks pretty nice. It looks very much like the store on KDE, I think. So, OBS, there it is. Oh, I totally forgot to update the system. So let's try the terminal. Terminal, sudo apt update, sudo apt upgrade. Yes. Cool, that was easy. Let's customize a bit further. Appearance. Yeah, so we have dark and light theme and different accent colors. Oh, we can even choose our own. That's pretty cool. Window background. Style. Round, slightly round. Square. I do like the round one. Oh, you can even import. That's pretty cool. Panel. Gap between panel and screen edges. Nope. Background opacity. Oh, I like that. Let's keep it there. Dark. Gap between dock and screen edges. Extend dock. Okay. Background opacity. Oh, I do like this. Configure dock applets. Okay, so here we can arrange them, I guess. Can you also just do it down here? Yeah, cool. Can I also remove stuff down here? Okay, so very much like on macOS. Let's see what we actually have in the dock. So we have workspaces, cool. Applications. So this is like Launchpad, I guess. Office, system. Oh, we have a USB flasher. That's pretty cool. Utilities. We can add groups. Folder. Okay, this is actually pretty cool. So I'm not creative right now. New apps. And can I just drag them down here? I actually really like this way of organizing apps. Although I probably just use the launcher anyway, but still cool. Launcher is also down here. Let's remove that. I can't. Why can't I remove this? Can I do that in settings? Okay, good. It's weird that I couldn't do it down here. Text editor. We have the terminal, which is looking pretty cool. And then we have the settings, cosmic files. So this is the filing manager, whatever it's called. I actually do like this. It's rather basic. We do have the path up here. Now I want to install the apps that I use the most. So let's first get local send, install. Oh, a tip, Zotero is perfect if you're studying at university or doing any work related to gathering a lot of academic articles and stuff. And my favorite Office suite, OnlyOffice. And we should also get Blanket. Let's find our new apps. Let's try the applications. Okay, so we have Blanket here. Let's move it into new apps. Where's OnlyOffice? Oh, it automatically categorized it in the Office tab. That's pretty cool. And we also have Zotero here. Let's open OnlyOffice. It is struggling a bit. Maybe it's because I'm filming in OBS at the same time. Blanket. And here's Blanket. It's just a really good app for playing ambient sounds if you like to do that when you're studying or doing work. You can just choose between different ambient sounds. You can even combine them. Cool. Zotero. Installation could not be completed because an error occurred. What? Oh, I also want to install Zen as it's my preferred browser right now. I'm curious to see how well it will run on this system, as I do find Zen to eat up quite a lot of RAM actually. Welcome to Akoma Internet. I do want a new wallpaper, and someone pointed to Wallhaven, I think. Okay, definitely a lot of things that I can't show on YouTube. A lot of anime girls. That's interesting. Let's do some basic browsing. So chimpanzee. I do find the ThinkPad to be very snappy, and also the distro. I guess it's both at the same time. YouTube. Now we should also test out the speakers, I guess. Let's do a traditional crab rave. It's struggling a bit. Maybe it's because OBS is running at the same time. The speaker seems pretty fine. I mean, nowhere near as good as on Mac, but totally usable, and I'll probably just use my AirPods anyway. So, that was my first time using a ThinkPad, and also my first time trying Papa OS and Cosmic. I really like this computer. The screen looks really good, even though it's only 1080p, and the i5-7200 is a pretty good chip, at least for what I'll be doing. The greatest thing about this computer, however, is just how easy it is to tinker with. I can basically upgrade everything if I want to. Oh, and the keyboard is just really nice. I think I'll try using it for a week. If that's something you'd be interested in seeing, please let me know. Also, thanks a lot for the support and interest in the Girlfriend Tries Linux for the First Time video. We, are working on a follow-up. It'll be out next week, probably. By the way, we are almost at 10k subs, which is crazy. And to celebrate that, I want to rate your desk setups. I think that'd be fun. So in the description you'll find a link to a form if you want to submit your setup. Thank you so much for watching, and a huge thanks to Justin, Dude Prinny, Maple, and Zeus, as well as the other members of the channel. You too can become a member of the channel, if it's financially responsible of you. Right now there are 2 tiers, but in addition to these, all members are invited to join a VIP channel in the Discord. Okay, bye.